very brief because we're trying to, well, so we can all go to church if there's still some time left. Okay, so I'll start by introducing our management staff. Okay, our MD, Mr. Femi Adeoti. And okay, let me start from here. Okay, Mr. Kingsley, Mr. Kwejo Oladimeji Kwejo Salabi, he's our ED for VAS. Mr. Ashwin Hedge, he's our ED for finance. And our MD, Mr. Femi Adeoti. Our ED, Olufemi Moreno. Mr. Tokwe Dari, our ED as well. To my left here, our group head for human resources and admin, Mrs. Adetokumbo Ayo Ogunsanya. And then Mr. Kingsley, he's GM sales. Madam, oh, I call her Madam. Madam Enna Ubuna, she's the head of our business operations. And then Mr. Chidima Iwe, he's our judge. And Madam Caroline Oswago, she's also one of our judges. So very quickly, I would ask our friends from the press to just quickly introduce themselves, just say their names and their organizations very quickly, and then we can kick off with the press conference. So, I mean, the very first morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joy Wankwo. I'm from techeconomy.ng.
Good morning. My name is Martin Edeke, IT Post.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Samson Akintaro. I write for New Telegraph newspaper.
Hi, everyone. My name is Loy Okezi. I write for TechLoy.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Princess. I'm the ED for the AE for Mr. Yadiguni BCX Nigeria. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everyone. So I'll hand over to Mr. Femi Moreno, our ED, to give us the welcome address and overview of the hatch.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Gentlemen of the press, you're welcome this morning. So there is a maiden edition of our hash. Also, my CEO, Stephanie Adeoti, you also welcome with all the executive directors that actually seated here, and few of the judges that we have in us today, and fellow colleagues as well that's actually within the audience, a special guest as well that we have within the audience as well. You are welcome today. Today is actually the maiden edition of the launch of the hatch of this great organization. One of the things that brought us to where we are today is to actually look at what can we do differently. One of our core values as an organization is to be innovative and drive innovation beyond just the ordinary. And one of the things that has kept NLAX going is being adaptable to its environment with a mind of being also customer focused. And how do you position NLAX for the future? Is to do something different that is very unusual. We all know today that any company that does not innovate, irrespective of the line of business you run, the chances that it's going to go into extinction is very high. So, and NLAX has been around for over 35 years. And for us to have remained relevant in the industry, it means that we are doing certain things right as well as an organization. And what we've done is to look at something we can do differently in terms of our innovation. And that gave birth to the name, the hash. The hash means that we're looking at things from inception, from conception to maturity. And that's what gave birth to that name. What do we want to do differently in Nigeria today and across sub-Saharan Africa is to be known for what we stand for. We stand for our core values, and that means that the customer is the heart of our business. We've learned over the years that it's possible you have fantastic products, but if the customer don't buy into your product, the chances that you will survive it is slim. So one of the reasons we've done is to look at the pain areas of our customers, aside from where we have relationship already, is to actually see how best we can meet the customer needs. Because we're a customer-centric organization, we want to know the pains of the customer. We want to actually see how best we're able to reposition several other products to be able to meet the future. And today, give birth to what we are launching very soon. We don't want to do it alone as Inlax. We intend to bring in tech and intelligent young Nigerians that will be part of the process. We do an assessment of their products. We see how best we can fit into it. Because one of our strengths as Inlax is our go-to-market strategy. We've never failed on that. And I think it's something we do well. So what we intend to do is to be able to drive this together, look at young, vibrant Nigerians that are there that will be able to add value to the economy, and also protecting and the preaching of the government regarding the local content as well. So that whatever we are doing locally here, we can actually get naira value for it. And at the same time, exporting these old new ideas to other countries in Africa. We are not just a Nigerian company. We pride ourselves as an African company. So that's something we need to drive today, and that gives us to this great and wonderful occasion. We are ready to face the future, and the future starts right now. It's not yesterday, it starts today. And that means that we need to own tomorrow as our logo, as the parent company logo is, own tomorrow. And how can you own tomorrow? Is to be prepared for tomorrow and be able to take the opportunity for today and leverage on whatever is available today to actually meet the future. Our future is now, and the future is now. Thank you very much.
So at this time, we will take questions.
To anyone who has any question, whether from our guests or members of the press, we can just ask a few questions.
Good morning. Looking at the board there, I can see Insurtech and Hackathon. I wouldn't mind if you can create relationship between these two or a distinction between the two. Secondly, you said you are bringing young Nigeria innovators to come and then you see how you can partner with them and then build a future. Maybe you should just explain further the kind of future you are looking at, how or what next for this young Nigeria after today's event. Thank you.
Okay, I don't know if you've chosen the young Nigerians already or whether you're going to choose them, but I want to know the criteria you use to pick these ones, because Nigeria is talented, it's filled with talented people. So what will you use to set them apart, you think?
Any other person? Inside, outside? Okay, you can take this one.
They've got the mic. They've got the mic. Hello. Okay, thanks. Those are very good questions, actually. Like Mr. Femi Moreno has said, Inlax is going into a new phase, which is an evolution in our strategy. We are launching the creation of our own incubator, which is the Hatch, through which we'll start developing local software in Nigeria in collaboration with some young, talented minds. So the hackathon is one of the events that we have created to be able to do that. And this is our very first one. Along this line of developing the young ones, the first thing we had was our graduate academy program, which we started last year. Then the hackathon is starting this year. The plan is that at the end of this event, there will be 3 winners. The first winner will go home with a 2 million naira prize tag. The second winner will go home with a 1.5 million naira prize, while the third will be 1 million. And we decided to do this, first of all, to encourage talents in the information technology space. Because if people know that whatever they are doing has value, they will do more. And we are doing this to encourage the young talents in the industry. That's number one. The second one is that out of these solutions that these ones have built, it might not be fully matured yet. Inlax has decades of experience where innovation is concerned. We have our own programmers. We have talented people here. We will help them to nurture those ideas and see how we can put some go-to-market strategy around it. So, because one thing about the system is you might have an idea. Ability to take that idea to market you might not have because you don't have the experience in building systems. One experience that we have is that we have been building systems over the years, and we can allow these young ones to leverage our system. We have operations in about 8, 9 African countries. I'm not sure that some of these people can just wake up and say, I'm going to start an office in Kenya tomorrow, or I'm going to start in Ghana tomorrow, I'm going to start an office in Ethiopia. We are already there. They don't need to recreate what has been created. By collaborating with us, we can hold them by the arm and take them to where. So we will work on how this will work to be a sort of win-win for them and for us as an organization. And also, I want to encourage even those that don't win today. We've discovered that some might have fantastic ideas, but one way or the other, your idea might not make it to the last whatever. Once we see value in your idea, we will invite you back and see how we can still collaborate with you to ensure that. I was discussing with one of my friends that, I've seen people go for talent programs before, maybe Project Fame or whatever, and they don't win. But after the program has ended, they end up becoming the ones that everybody that they are hearing about. We've seen something like that from that industry, and we are going to be applying that here. For this program, we had somebody ask the question about how did we come about the selection. We have selected 20 people, 20 teams to participate in this. But it wasn't 20 that applied. We had more than 100 people that applied from all over Africa, from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Kenya, from Ethiopia, from all over the places. But we constituted a team that was able to evaluate what those people had. Some were not specific to the insurance industry, so we dropped them. Because the focus of this first hackathon is insurance industry. So if the idea you are bringing forward is not insurance, you have done something out of scope. So those ones were not considered. It will also check the strength of your idea, and it's not as strong as what we are looking at also. Those ones were not shortlisted. So out of more than 100, we have shortlisted 20 that we know represent the best of what we are looking for in the insurance industry. If you look at Infotech in Nigeria, the financial industry, the banks and all these people have always they've been on the cutting edge of technology, but insurance has been left behind. Inlax wants to be able to bridge that gap, and that's the idea behind the hackathon. Thanks very much.
Everyone for being here. So very quickly, the ushers will take us out and we'll go to the front where we have the entrance door to the hatch, and we would have an official opening ceremony for the hatch lab, and we'll take it from there. Thank you very much.
Sorry, at the beginning of the program, there are some of our friends in-house that we didn't recognize, and I don't think we should gloss over it. We have here the Managing Director of BCS Networks, Mr. Ayo Adegboye. He's a friend in the house. We have here Mr. Femi Aderibigbe. He's the CIO of AXA Mansard. You're welcome. And we have Mr. Simon Aggie, he's a serial entrepreneur. You're welcome. Also. Yeah. And please, if we have not recognized you now, it doesn't mean that we would still not recognize you. We'll do that in the course of this program. Thanks very much.